Hi everyone, welcome back to Apricity. It is me, Marie Blue Angel, and I'm ready to dive back in to this beautiful visual novel. I'm not over the background music so far. It sounds so good. It looks very good. I love how the title um, is set here with the snowflake. It's very nice. But anyways, I'm just very curious what Chiara is going to do next. I know she wants to go outside again. Will she run into the mysterious masked stranger? What will Rue think? What will her father think? Will we get to talk to the mom at all? Questions I have. So definitely have to get started here. Where are we? Back. Okay. I'll be going off now. Take care of yourself. Will do. I'll finish Fantasia today for sure. You'll see. Don't force it if your head still hurts. Make sure you get lots of rest. Look at that concerned face. Ah, so cute. Yes, 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 sir. Good. I plopped on the couch, sighing in relief when Rue left. That was a close one. Should have known that Rue is very perceptive. Maybe I should actually read Fantasia before he starts suspecting things. I opened the book and began to read its first pages. Oh, it is the afternoon now. Wait, what happened next to Zen and Ash? I need to know. I looked outside the window. Shoot, it's already evening. I closed the book, put on my winter coat, and made sure that Mom was in her room. Sorry for lying to you, Mom and Dad, but I just need to see that masked man one more time. Curiosity gets the best of you, girl, but I am an advocate for following your curiosities. One of my favorite sayings is a well-known one, saying curiosity killed the cat. I think most people know that. But they always leave out the second part, which is my favorite, which is satisfaction brought it back. So I'm with Chiara here with exploring and seeing this masked man one more time. We'll see how that turns out. We're going on another adventure to the outdoors. Oh, I love this background of the forest. Ooh, and the background sound effect really puts it all together. I'm starting to think this is a bad idea. Maybe the masked man isn't even here anymore. Wow, the winds are really high and loud. Just when I was about to give up and turn back, I caught a glimpse of a familiar white cloak flapping behind a tree. Hello? He looks so shocked. He was like, what is this girl doing here once again? When I told her not to come back. And it's also evening. I am a little concerned for you, Chiara, but I'm sure she'll be okay. She'll be okay. I knew it! It was you! Wait, were you following me the entire time? No. Then, what were you doing there? I was just curious. This is the first time I saw another being like me. You mean, it's the first time you saw a human? I suppose. What about you? Huh? What are you doing here? Oh, I couldn't tell him that I just wanted to see him, right? That is such a lame excuse. were you looking for those flowers? The ones with floating petals. Oh, he remembered. He remembered that that Chiara cares about the flowers. Okay. Oh, yeah, the starflakes. Actually, it was the main reason why I snuck out of my house yesterday. But it seems that it's way past their blooming season. On the contrary, some of these starflakes were blooming this morning. Really? But I thought they all bloomed only during extreme temperatures, and yesterday should be the coldest. The cold isn't distributed equally here. I think it also depends on shade and the angle of the sun. Right. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. I'm not an expert about when flowers bloom, though, so. If you don't mind following me, I can show you the place where it bloomed this morning. Oh, that's tempting, but should I really go and trust someone who I just met? Oh, they're giving me the decision now. I think I want to say yes. Also, I want to see these flowers. Chiara, you want to see these flowers? I want to see these flowers. So I think we're gonna go see those flowers. And you did go to look for this masked man you saw yesterday. So I think yes. So I'm gonna say go. Okay, lead the way then. Are you sure you're not wary of me at the slightest? Sure I am, but I'll trust you for now. Right. This way. Look at that little smile. So cute. Oh, I love the little snowflake cursor. Ooh. We walked a fair amount of distance and stopped before a patch of bloomed starflake flowers. Oh man, it seems that they've all bloomed already. I'm sorry. That's alright, it's not your fault. They only bloom for a short time after all. Maybe you'll be luckier next time. Next time? Huh. I think I'll sit down for a bit. I sat down and patted on the snow, inviting the masked man to sit too. He did, and the two of us sat there, awkwardly, not knowing what to say to each other. But at least I knew that he wasn't planning to harm me. If he did, he would have done so long ago. Hey, you said that it's your first time seeing a human, right? You know what? It's my first time too, meeting a snow spirit, that is. Wait, I'm sorry, that was rude of me. I'm not even sure if you are one. To be honest, I'm not sure what I am either. Doesn't even know about what is the true meaning of his existence, who he is. I woke up a few days ago without any recollection of my memories. Really? Why? You mean you're an amnesiac? Say, what is this snow spirit you keep talking about? Well, the snow spirit comes from the folklore that surrounds this town. It is said that there are spirits living in this forest who eat children's souls. Sunlight is the only thing that could fend them off, so people tend to avoid coming to the forest during winter. It's also the main reason why I can't go out of my house. And yet, here you are. Yep, here I am. Those spirits you described, I've scoured the entire forest and haven't seen any of them. I knew it! Those stories were all just a big fat lie. But if the myth is true, the masked man looked down at his palms. I noticed they were deathly pale, as if they had never seen the light of day. He suddenly stood up and walked towards a clearing where trees were sparse. Hey, what are you doing? The man reached out his hand to the faint ray of sunlight that peeked from branches, and Mm. Hey, you're... Even from afar, I could see his hands sizzling. Hands sizzling, steam evaporating from the place where the sun shone. Oh no, that's really bad. So he can't leave the forest in the winter, unless it's dark. I mean, he can leave, but he can't be in the sunlight. I stood up and rushed towards him. What? Why would you do that to yourself? I clasped his hands. They were rigid and impossibly cold. It was as if he was made out of ice. This confirms our suspicions then. I'm not human, but I am that spirit from the myths. You should stay away from me. There is no telling what I could do to you. Oh, doesn't even know. And what if I say no? I'll help you recover your memories. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Why would you want to help someone like me? Because I fiddled with my fingers, wondering why I said that. Somehow, deep down, I have the feeling that this encounter was so much more than just a mere coincidence. Well, because I want to get to know you better. Besides, you don't seem like a bad person. Thank you for saying that. Oh. I don't want him to be a bad person, please. We're gonna recover those memories. Okay. I didn't want to admit it, but I secretly hoped that you'd return. I love that. I love that. Oh, really? I mean, it's understandable. He must have been lonely being out here alone. Anyway, a name. You said you didn't have a name, right? Not that I know of. Then how about I give one to you? That would be nice. What name do you have in mind? What about Elios? I hope I'm saying that right. Because I'm gonna stick with Elios for the rest of this game. I read somewhere that it means the sun. Huh, isn't that a bit ironic? Sorry, I can't think of a better name. I just thought it suits you. That's all. Elios. I like it. Call me Elios from now on then. Yay! How do you know her name? Did she say her name earlier? I don't remember. Thank you, Chiara. You're welcome. I mean, probably. She probably said it earlier. It's late. Perhaps you should go home. Your parents will be worried. Oh, is it that late already? I'll see you tomorrow then? Will do. Yay! Good night, Elios. Good night, Chiara. Wholesome. Wait a second. I haven't told him my name, have I? This is what I suspected. I can't believe it's already so late in the day. I totally overslept. I stumbled my way into the living room, still half asleep. What should I do today? I want to visit Elios, but Mom might notice something is off if I keep going out of my house. And can I really trust that he won't do anything to me? What should I do? Okay, but we have to just be strategic here. We can't always see Elios. Can we always see Elios? I want to see Elios. Maybe we stay home today. I don't know what I really have gone in here blind, and I don't know if the best idea is to visit Elios or stay at home. I think maybe we should stay at home just for today and then come back tomorrow. I guess I should save and see if this does anything. Okay, we save. I'm gonna say stay at home for today. Guess I'll stay home for the day. I don't want to risk getting caught by my parents or Rue. Maybe I'll visit Elio some other time. I think I'll reread Fantasia again. Huh? But, sorry. Huh? Dad's back this early? That's unusual. No, wait, this knocking pattern, it must be... I scrambled to get the door. Rue, what brings you here? Did Dad forget some equipment again? And don't you have the house key? You could save me the trouble of getting the door, you know. Oh. I thought you could use a bit of exercise. Hey! Now, don't get mad. Here, I bought you a new fantasy novel. Rue handed me a book with a blue cover. Chrismalia. Oh, never heard of it, but thank you, Rue. Anyway, why don't you make yourself comfortable? I'll make some tea. No, wait, you like hot chocolate, right? I'll be right back. I headed to the kitchen and started making the hot chocolate. It's true that Rue hasn't visited a lot these days. I didn't expect him to come by today. Thank goodness I didn't go out today. Then if Rue found me gone, he would absolutely murder me. I gazed at the bookshelf in the living room. Most of them were books given to me by Rue. I had told him many times that he doesn't need to bring a book every time he visits, but he insisted, and now it's just a custom. It's thanks to him that I could tolerate spending winter at home. Only books could keep me company after all. And Mom, well, you don't talk about her. I sprinkled some cinnamon on Rue's mug of hot chocolate and headed to the living room where Rue was sitting on the floor, inspecting, well, the floor. What's so interesting about the floor? Well, the floor is made out of floor, I guess. Ha, ha, ha. You think you're so funny, huh? I handed him the hot chocolate, keeping the other one for myself. You added cinnamon. That's how you always liked it, right? Or was I mistaken? No, you're right. I'm just surprised that you still remember. How bad do you think my memories are? We've known each other for so long. Of course I know your likes and dislikes. Rue took a sip from the mug and smiled. It was rare to see him smile like that. I wondered if something good happened today. So, what do you want to do? Since you're here, we can play some board games. Actually, I'm here to ask for some advice. Advice? You've never asked me for help before. Is it the end of the world or something? Ha, that's so funny. What advice do you need? Is it related to my father or your coworkers? Or could it be love advice? No, nothing of the sort. Then, look at that blushing face. Okay, don't laugh when I say this, but I'm trying to write a book. Oh my gosh, a writer. I love that. I love that Rue wants to be a writer and is a writer. What? Rue, writing a book? Ha 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 ha, that is so unexpected. Shut up, I told you not to laugh. I'm still in the process of outlining the plot, but I was wondering if you'd give me some pointers. Of course I'll help you. I just didn't expect you to be into writing. Well, there's this story I really want to tell, you see. So what's the story like so far? I actually brought a few drafts of the outline I came up with. Want to take a look? Sure. He rummaged through his bag and pulled out a few sheets of paper with some ink doodles. After closer inspection, the doodles turned out to be Rue's handwriting. Illegible as always. He probably needs to fix his handwriting before even thinking of writing. I started to read the paper, deciphering each of his chicken scrawl-like handwriting. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a snow rabbit called Rara. Rara is a very friendly rabbit, and she loves to make friends with other animals. even different species. Eventually, she befriended an Arctic wolf called Lulu and a grizzly bear called Bobo. They would spend their days foraging for food and playing in the mountains. However, the other rabbits shun Rara because of her friendships with Lulu and Bobo, saying that they are dangerous animals and were their predators. It doesn't help that both Lulu and Bobo were also outcasts in their community. But despite her community's disapproval, Rara didn't mind it at all. She continued being friends with Lulu and Bobo. One day, while playing in the woods, Bobo accidentally stole berries from a witch's house. The petty witch, enraged, placed a curse on Bobo and the land they lived in. The mountains are now subject to an eternal winter, and Bobo fell into a deep slumber, unable to wake up. As long as this bear is alive, the witch said, this everlasting winter will never end. Everyone blamed Bobo for it, threatening to kill him, but Rara and Lulu tried their best to stop them, promising that they will find a way to end the curse. How was it? I'm surprised, actually. I didn't know you could come up with such an interesting story. Now that I'm hooked, I want to know what happened next. What happens next? My only concern is that you often mix the past and present tenses. I think you should stick to one. Also, are you trying to write a children's book? I haven't thought of it, but I suppose so. Determining your target audience is very important. For example, if you're writing to children, you try to avoid big words and write short sentences. Gotcha. Thanks for the advice. But what do you think of the story itself? The story, huh? I think the setting is similar to Lounils. The story reminds me of a fairy tale. The characters are very unique. I want to be encouraging. I don't exactly have fair. I guess it could be like a fairy tale. What do I feel? The setting is similar to Lounils. Well, I suppose it is inspired by our own town, yeah. Overall, I think it's a pretty neat first draft. Let me be the first one to read it when you're done writing the next part. Of course, I might write some more before winter ends. Oh, speaking of winter, it's that time of year again, isn't it? That time of the year? Don't act dumb. It's time for the Midwinter Festival, right? Please tell me I didn't miss it. No, you didn't miss it. In fact, it's happening tomorrow. Although we're way past midwinter, they delayed it to avoid blizzards ruining everything. Phew, just in time for it then. In time for what? Your dad will never let you out. But I've never been to the festival before. I really want to go, just this once. You'll help me convince Dad, won't you, Rue? Maybe if you're coming with me, then he'll let me go? Pretty please? I helped you out with your book, didn't I? Ugh. Fine. Yay! It might be a good time to tell you anyway. What was that? Nothing. Anyway, thanks for the hot chocolate. Guess I'll be going. Oh, you're leaving already? I guess so. It's getting late. I think I'm supposed to make a choice here. But maybe we could go see Elios? I was gonna say goodbye. Sorry, Rue. Alright then, see you tomorrow. You better keep your promise. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Because this should be the Midwinter Festival. And I'm very curious what will happen, but I'll save here. But I should leave it for now and get back to it a little later. I hope everyone is doing well and that they are enjoying Apricity as much as I am, which is really fun, and I really like the story, and the art is beautiful, the music is beautiful, and I like these characters so much, so I'm having lots of fun. All right, until next time.